In the first 24 hours, the patient went to the operating room twice, interventional radiology once, and had received over 100 units of blood products. He was on maximal doses of multiple medications to keep his blood pressure adequate and heart beating. Despite the extensive nature of his abdominal and thoracic injuries, all the blood products, medications, and multiple trips to the operating room, he was still able to follow commands and appeared to somewhat be with it. Every day when we rounded on this patient in the ICU, a solemn mood overcame our team. As much as we wanted him to survive and were doing everything we could, in the back of our minds, we all knew the most probable outcome. Day after day, it was painful to watch him become increasingly jaundiced, increasingly wasted away, and watching his organs progressively fail. Watching the tears and looks of worry and helplessness on the family's faces. Over the next 2 weeks, we were somewhat able to stabilize him. Miraculously, we were able to eventually remove the breathing tube and have him breathe on his own. After much discussion with the care team and spouse about the severity and complexity of his injuries and the low likelihood of survival, the patient decided to make himself a DNR and passed soon after. But not before he was able to speak to his children, tell them how much he loved them, and to say their last goodbyes. Sometimes when you're going to the operating room for the third or fourth time and administering the 70th and 80 units of blood, you're thinking, what are we doing here? No matter what we do, this guy is going to die. While survival may not always be possible, providing the patient with the opportunity to make himself a DNR, to speak to his family, to tell each other they love each other, and to say their last goodbyes before he passed, made all the efforts, all the surgeries, all the blood products, and all the hours of care worthwhile. As a father, husband, and trauma nurse who is acutely aware of the potential suddenness of tragedy, I make it a point to tell my family I love them every day before I leave home. Not everybody does.